together. Regular means you don't just come once a month. Punctual does not mean that you just come once punctually. Do not come punctually again. So weekly meetings are important on our encountering with our mood. Imagine that on the top of the operation field image glory, if our lady would appear at 11 p.m. and if we were late, what would happen? There would be a big disgrace. Disgrace to our Blessed Mother and also disgrace to ourselves. So let us see our weekly meetings as our time of encountering God. God will come at a time, but we should be ready to see God in His glory. Next one. Beauty is the hottest when tired, in bad weather or when tempted. Elsewhere, human rising overcoming the difficulties. Yes, we have always a reason to be late, but there is always a time to do better. Next one. The value of the work itself is clearer than the value of meeting that reports it. Yet the meeting is essential. So let us not count our work as more important than the meetings. Our meetings are more important than the work that we are going to report. Next one. Attending a meeting after long travel shows a deep spiritual commitment. The travel is not wasted time, but a meritorious part of the overall task. Mary's long journey to the visitation is an example. Mary traveled many miles to visit her cousin Elizabeth. And the Lord's journey is not a wasted journey. It was a journey of prayer and love. Next one. Performance of the weekly work obligation. Next one. Work is required. You real activity. The work is a clear assignment from the Presidium, not chosen just by personal preferences. Prayer alone don't replace duty. The Christian life includes both prayers and apostolic activities. So it's prayer and work. So we have this very famous motto. Ora means prayer and also work. So it's our work and prayer that come together to serve the Lord. Next one. Do the work in the church. Treat the work that starts up your prayer life. Over it in the spirit, so it becomes a spiritual sacrifice. Your endurance does not depend on you. What matters is doing it for God. Today I also attend a meeting of a presidium in Taiwan. And I was glad that I could be with them. For me, it was not just a report of the work that had been done, but for me, it was a prayer together. Many missionaries shared the prayers together. It was an encountering with God. Next one. Serve with steady, self-sacrificing fidelity. Understand duty as steadfast commitment in ordinary life. Whether the work is easy, hard, boring, or harmful. The lady sanctifies the world from within, but living the gospel in the daily temple work. So from within, we pray, and by our outward shows, we spread the gospel. So the gospel lives in us, and when it is ready, we serve from the gospel in our hearts. The gospel lives in us. Jesus lives in us. Next one. Working union with Mary, aiming to be daughter's lover. Do the work with Mary's help. Learning Christ from her. Mary's devotion is meant to help people grow. Mary is a teacher and model living faith and charity. So your service bears the fruit over time. So with time, we understand more. With time, we can do better. It's like walking a journey. In the beginning, it will be hard. But with time, the journey will be easier because we are more used to the journey. And we walk with faith. Our service in our visionary of Blessed Mother, our regional Mary, is also a journey to reach her son. Next one. Next one. Next one. Furnishing at the meeting a verbal report of work done. Next one. Reports with protect the meeting's integrity. Each report also the structure, missing or poor reports within the whole. Report quality, so real effectiveness depends carefully and present clearly. Good reporting is a practical test of diligence. When I see missionaries reporting well, I find the goodness in them because they did not just do the work well, they were prepared to report the work well. And if they would report the work in a way that is pleasing, is also a time to make our meetings a good prayer to our Blessed Mother. Next one. Reports are part of training. You learn from others' reports and from feedback on your own. And when reporters need that, it comes to it help. Each day we can improve, and each week we can improve. Reports are important to train our minds, to change our language, to keep us more and more with the love and heart of our Blessed Mother. Next one. Inviolable confidence must be preserved. Next one. Keep inviolable confidence. Professional secrets and confidential information must be kept, except in exceptional cases where disclosure is necessary to avoid very great harm that can only be avoided by telling the truth. So we have a rule to follow. We should not tell people without a good reason about the secrets we have heard in our meetings. Otherwise, our meetings could become a ground for many, many gossips. And this is what we wish to avoid. Next one. Report, but discreetly, even when reporting to the proper authority. Don't disclose private information. The judicial to another without a great and proportionate reason. So our speech should be kept in a good way. We should not disclose private information without a good reason. Next one. Grounded in the church seal of secrecy. The sacramental seal is absolutely inviolable. So the church seriousness about secrecy. So secrecy is important. We can say, oh, we have no secrets today. No. certain degrees of secrecy to be kept in order to move forward. We should be a people of love. We should be a people of care. Next one. Next one. Next one. So in our meetings, we have this from time to time, revealing the secrets of some people. So it's important that we bear this in mind because people trust us and they tell us about the secrets. 5. Every member should have a notebook. And this is a good way to train our thinking, to train our writing. Without this, we might forget something. And without this, we may say more than we need to say. So a notebook is important. Next one. Maybe there's a problem of overloading. Yeah, the connection is not too good. So I have to maybe shall I send this out to Lorna? I already sent it out. Maybe send to the group when we can go to point number 5. Okay. Our youth group will show us the diligence. There's a business like hope, like people going to important business meetings. Okay? Keep a brief, protected notebook. So the work is handled with order and what must be reported is not forgotten, as all things be done decently in order. So this is what I also shared with you earlier. Nothing forgotten, nothing too much. Next one. Guard confidentiality in how you write and use it. Treat the record as professional secret. The church teaches that the sacramental seal is inviolable, and that confidence prejudicial to one another are not to be devoured. Well, we should be business-like in the sense that the secrets in us are important. They should not be disclosed without the good reason. Next one. 6. The daily recitation by each legionary of the Christina. The obvious change of legion, yes, important, that we help each other with the change. And in this way, we are together. We are one group. Next one. The beginner Regionis chain of legion is a daily line that is written that keeps legion prayer connected to legion life. Center on Mary's Magnificat. Mary's Magnificat is a very prayerful prayer by our Blessed Mother. We learn from her, and from saying the Magnificat, we get closer to her. And we will shine like her. Next one. Daily church-rooted prayer. The Magnificat is part of the church's daily prayer, explicitly written as having daily recitation in Vespers and in other personal and communal devotion. Very often, as